You know, viewers were aghast at a story that 50,000 dogs are supposedly running loose in Detroit, some of them forming groups, packs. Well, Bloomberg characterized it basically like this, that people and jobs left, but a lot of people left their dogs or they can't afford to care for them or they put them out. So they roam and they breed and in some cases have taken over a lot of abandoned houses for shelter. But Kristen Houston is joining us right now on the phone and she runs a nonprofit animal rescue shelter in Detroit. And Kristen, good morning to you. I take it that you take issue with the way this article kind of described the dog problem in Detroit.
Yes. I'm not exactly sure where the number 50,000 came from. It's been a number that's been been passed around for a couple of years.
And that's true. I did read a 2012 story out of the Rolling Stone that said the same number.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Yeah. So, you know, I live right down in the city. That's definitely not the case. Yes, we do see free roaming dogs occasionally in neighborhoods, but it by no means is it to the extreme like they make it sound.
Well, now, in your position, would you be aware of, though, dogs taking over abandoned homes? Because you work in a shelter, so wouldn't people bring the dogs to you? Because the report were from people who work, you know, for the city or who've come upon dogs in foreclosed homes and businesses.
Right. Well, we actually don't take dogs in. We do work with other different rescues and things like that, and we refer, you know, people to different rescues if they can't keep their animal and things like that. But what I do is I also run the Pets for Life program that we have gotten from the Humane Society of the United States, which is the grants that they also spoke of. Mm-hmm. And so I walk the neighborhoods, the communities, these particular areas that people need help.
Well, now, aside from the numbers, when you walk these neighborhoods, are there free-roaming dogs that could come up and threaten people because they don't have owners or people taking care of them, so they form bonds themselves and then go back to that natural instinct of pack behavior?
You know, I've never been threatened by a dog. I think that's just, you know, sensationalism, so to speak. You know, yes, of course there's going to be dogs that are scared that people have run off and, you know, have probably been abused or neglected in some way and are very scared. But for the most part, they're not going to come up and try to attack people. You know, dogs, you know, they're going to stay away from people. They're not going to just, you know, show up and try to run people out of the neighborhood.
Still, yet there is definitely a need in Detroit, and your group is called All About Animals. And the dogs that we've been showing up on the screen, by the way, folks, are available for adoption from your group. Where can people go?
We've got our website, our All About Animals website, and we also have an awesome Facebook page, the All About Animals Facebook page that they can get on, and all of our information's on there as well.
All right.
Again, this organization, this Pets for Life program that we've adopted, is going to make such a huge difference in these communities because these are the people that we're targeting, the animals that we're targeting in these communities that they don't have the money to care for their animals. Not to say they don't love their animals, they just don't have the funds to take care of them, and that's where this grant comes into place.
Hey, thank you so much for calling in and giving a different view of that story. Appreciate you so much. Appreciate you. Obviously, there is a need, so one of our viewers said if your fans want to help, they can support reputable local rescue groups to allow for more of the dogs to find homes. That's from Karen Collins, a fellow viewer with the affiliated veterinary emergency services there. All right, thanks, you guys.